Yesterday's deal of the day was really a perfect one. I mean, as you can see right here, it has reversed exactly and precisely from my entry point at 1.45534, and it indeed hit the take profit level. Congratulations for those who have taken this signal. And again, my friends, please let us know in the comments what do you think about it and if you have taken it. It was really one perfect signal. Also, pound USD signal from the last weekly analysis video has done really so well, as you can see, and has reversed from the entry point and hit the take profit level of 65 pips. That was really amazing. However, the rest of the signals unfortunately haven't been triggered, but at least they have went in the right direction. USDCAD has actually been triggered, as you can see right here. It went in about 20 pips of profit before reverses back to the current entry. USDCHF also has been triggered. Yes, I forgot to mention that. It has indeed been triggered and went in total of 48 pips of profit before reverses back to 20 pips only. Gold hasn't been triggered, but indeed has hit the take profit level. So, all in all, it's a good week for Xtreme Trader family and for the YouTube followers. So again, I wish you guys have taken these signals and enjoying these profits. Now, what's next with the market? And let's now begin with the EURUSD. So as you can see, for the EURUSD right now, again, we still have this abandoned structure. So right here you can see that the EURUSD has indeed reversed almost from the entry point, but just like I think about, let me just make sure, just like 6 pips far away from the entry. So therefore, of course, we cannot take the credit of this signal. But however, the market has indeed created here a real level of a resistance, which was in the past also a support. So right now we actually have a good opening here to start buying the EURUSD once it revisits again the same level of the broken resistance, and of course retest the broken level of a support as well. So eventually what we will be having here eventually is an inverted head and shoulders pattern, which is going to be a good sign that the EURUSD is indeed going to continue the rise. So for that reason, I would actually prefer to select this level right here as the lowest level of a support as our entry. Why? There is a reason. First of all, let me just delete the old signal and show you the reason of this entry. For a starter, we do have right here, of course, a broken triangle, as you can see, or actually a resistance trend line. That was, of course, a triangle, just like that. However, the broken level of a resistance trend line, as you can see right here, has been respected right here. And recently we have here this bullish breakout candle. So therefore, waiting for the EURUSD to fall again and retest the broken level of a resistance trend line, plus revisit again the bottom of the support right here at 1.07801 is going to be our best entry. And as you can see, even here in the past, this was, of course, a real level of a support as well. Therefore, waiting for this pair to fall to another 23 pips is going to be our good opportunity, keeping the same take profit level from the old signal, expecting at least 100 pips of profit, and a safe zone that shouldn't be ranging lower than the bottom of the support at 1.07316, ranging for about 48 pips only. Let's now jump to the pound USD. Alright, so for the pound USD, as you can see, it has reversed exactly from the take profit level. But now what's next with this pair? First of all, I would say that this was indeed a perfect signal. Of course, this is for those who skips the beginning of the video. So I'm just telling you guys that this signal has indeed reversed and hit the take profit level of 65 pips. However, now what's next with this market? Actually, before we continue, it's very, very important to remind you about one thing, and let me show it to you. Yes, indeed. Today, we will be having the FOMC meeting minutes, my friends, exactly at 7 p.m. GMT time. And again, we have to be very careful and wise about how we are taking our trades. I highly recommend you guys to close any open position at the time of this news. It's your own responsibility. You are the one who will take full responsibility of what will gonna happen to your trades if you keep any of them running during this news. So again, make sure to close any open position at all, even if not from my signals. Even if you are trading the pound JPY, pound NZD, whatever, you name it, you have to close your positions. Don't ever leave any trade running at the time of the FOMC meeting minutes. Alright, that's my disclaimer. So now let's get back to the pound USD and let's see now what we can do next with this pair. As you can see right here, if we look right here at the daily chart, we are still actually, my friends, on a bullish momentum. The market is still rising, and as you can see right here, we do have, of course, right here a strong level of a support, which has indeed been respected repeatedly. I'm not expecting from the pound USD to fall at all at this moment. It seems to me bullish, to be honest, and we have to consider buying this pair as soon as possible. Now the question is where? Let me just go now to the 4-hour time frame. Now we can see that the market is falling indeed, but however, will it continue falling forever? The answer is most likely nope. It's gonna continue the rise actually. So let me just now squeeze the chart like this. And as you can see right here, we do have, of course, right here a broken level of a resistance trend line, as we can see. So this was, of course, the broken level of a resistance trend line. And interestingly, if we look right here at the left side, right there exactly, we can notice a strong key level of a support. And just for the confirmation, let's check the Fibonacci retracement. And as we can see right here, if we look at the Fibonacci retracement, this was exactly 23.6 Fibonacci retracement. So for that reason, I would recommend to buy the pound USD after it fall to another 18 pips, and I think it's gonna happening very soon, before I even publish this video. However, if we do that, our take profit level will be right here at the highest level of a resistance at 1.26862, expecting at least 90 pips profit from this signal, and the safe zone that shouldn't be ranging much lower than the bottom of the support at 1.25564, ranging for about 40 pips only. Let's now jump to the AUDUSD. Now we need to hurry up because many of these signals are going to be triggered by the time I upload the video. Now for the AUDUSD. AUDUSD hasn't been triggered, as you can see, but however, let's now delete the old signal and let's see now what we can do next with this pair. Now again, we're having here similar thing. As you can see right here, we do have a broken level of a resistance trend line, and the AUDUSD seems like it's going to continue the fall to retest the broken level of a resistance trend line. Now, if we look right here at the left side also, we have a strong level of a key support, and check this out, even on the daily chart, this, my friends, was the strongest level of a key support that most likely cannot be simply ignored. So therefore, I would highly recommend you to buy the AUDUSD, back to the 4-hour time frame, buy the AUDUSD exactly after it fall to another 30 pips and buying it from this level of the support. Take profit level will be right here at the highest level of a nearest resistance at 0.66044, expecting at least 80 pips of profit, and the safe zone that also shouldn't be ranging much lower than the bottom of the key support at 0.64876, ranging for about 38 pips only. Moving now to the USDCAD. As you can see, my friends, I'm going to move faster right now with these pairs because we want to catch all of these signals. And now for the USDCAD, moving to the daily chart, I just want to keep the same trade. However, I'm going to just edit my entry to be right here at the highest level of a real resistance at 1.35423. We have to expect from the pair to continue the rise to another 12 pips before we can start selling it. As you can see, this was the highest level of a real resistance, and I'm not expecting the USDCAD to rise above this level. Now we need another kind of confirmation on that. So how do we do that? By simply using the magic of trend lines. And as you can see, I'm going to draw the resistance trend line from this lower high to this higher high. And what I will do next is simply drag and move the same line that I have drawn here and just place it all the way right here at the nearest level of a resistance trend line, as we can see right there. This was, of course, the nearest level of a key resistance trend line. And as we can see, the USDCAD is exactly on it. So there is a chance, of course, for a small chance for expansion, or actually a little price test to continue the rise till it reach exactly our new sell point. So therefore, I would like to edit our entry to be at 1.35423. And of course, the safe zone is going to be expanded a little bit more, just like that. And by this, we have the new signal for the USDCAD, keeping of course, the same take profit level of 124 pips. Moving now to the USDJPY. Of course, we are still having issues with this pair. I'm still refusing to send any signal for this pair until it completely abandon this level of a resistance level. Until then, we will send no more signals to the USDJPY. So let's now move to the USDCHF immediately. Now for the USDCHF, I would like actually to keep the same signal because the pair might actually make another pullback and retest again the same level of the new resistance at 0.88344. Therefore, USDCHF, my friends, signal just remains the same. And therefore, let's now move to the gold. Alright, so as we can see now, the gold has indeed reversed from the take profit level. So that actually makes it interesting. Now, what's next with this pair? First of all, allow me to delete the old signal and let's now study this chart candle by candle. Let's go to the weekly chart. Alright, so now as you can see, from the first perspective right here on the weekly chart, we do have right here, of course, a broken level of a resistance, as we can see right here. It was, of course, a strong level of a resistance. The price of 2014 has indeed been a very strong level of a key resistance. However, we can notice that over the last months, the gold has actually made a strong, serious attempts to break out from that level, and every single time it has indeed failed. Even January's candle, as we can see, it has closed actually as an inverted hammer, and as we can see, most likely right now the gold for this month is going to be bullish. I don't see any bearish movement at all at the current time. So for that reason, I would actually recommend to start buying the gold for the remaining days of this month. Also, since we are talking here about a new support, look at this candle right here. This candle on the weekly candle, this inverted hammer is actually a good sign that the market might actually start a bullish reversal if has been spotted on a new support level. So all in all, we are looking for buying the gold. Moving now to the daily chart. Now again, daily chart showing us right here a strong level of a support at 2014.52. Now that's actually a good confirmation that we might consider buying the gold exactly at that level, but we need some confirmation on the entry. So again, we have agreed to buy the gold. So moving now to the 4-hour time frame. Now, how can we actually find the best and most perfect entry for our trade with the gold? The answer, of course, lies with the Fibonacci retracement and the magic of trend lines. So what we can do right here is simply draw a Fibonacci retracement from this higher high to this lower high, just like that. And now, as you can see, this level of a real support has actually proven to be a very strong and trustworthy signal. So the meaning, we can buy the gold exactly at 38.2 Fibonacci retracement. Not only that, as you can see right here also, we do have a, let me just squeeze the chart to show it to you, just like that, yes. Now, as you can see, we do have right here, of course, a broken level of a resistance trend line. Check this out. So the gold has indeed made a bullish breakout from that level of a resistance trend line and has a chance to continue the fall till it retests the broken level to create, of course, a new support trend line, plus, of course, respecting the previous level of a support, as we can see right here. So all in all, buying the gold exactly on that level, in my opinion, is going to be a winning position. However, that means that we have to wait for the gold to fall to another 107 pips before we can start buying it. Let me just highlight for you. This is going to be our entry, and take profit level will be right here above 61.8, the highest level of a real resistance at 2042.30, expecting at least 265 pips of profit. However, the safe zone shouldn't be ranging much lower than the bottom of the key support at 23.6 Fibonacci retracement at 2004.23, ranging for about 117 pips. Let me now please write the signal for you. And there goes your signals, my friends. I hope it's going to be a good deal, and hopefully it will be a profitable one. Again, my friends, we always have to be very careful about how we trade the gold and all of these signals. Again, you are fully responsible of the results of these signals. These signals are just advice and nothing more than advice. It's up to you how to use it. If you failed, if you lost a lot of money on any of them, it's really under your own responsibility, because in the end, these are just signals and nothing else. These are showing you my opinion and my perspective on the market, and it's up to you to follow it or not. If you decided to follow it, then you are taking full responsibility of any amount you're losing. We don't take any responsibility here at all. So again, in the end, I wish everyone a happy trade. And until then, I hope that was informative to you. And I would like to thank you for watching.